You lost the house betting on my football predictions. Can I stay with you a couple of days just to get back on my feet? I would let you stay if it wasn't for that guy that stayed with me in Millport who overstayed his welcome with his smelly feet and his complaints about me switching off my fucking heater. They just happened to switch off the fucking alarm clock. That cunt. So you get nothing because of him. Do you want to hear that story again? You just told us. That's nothing. To cut a long story short, my family had rented like this house and caravan every summer in Millport for years, and then somehow we were able to fucking buy it. My dad did some extension thing or something like that. Didn't even have a fucking toilet, the place. My mom would stay in the caravan that would be in the garden. This nice caravan, it's all kind of static with an extension and all that. And my dad built a fucking shower and built this other fucking room with bedrooms and all that. But the wee house was basically where I stayed was I would get the wee house, and the wee house would be it'd be like my wee house. But it's like we like a living room with a kitchen right next to it and with one bedroom, and it'd be have a slightly damp smell to it. No toilet. You've got to go outside for the toilet. There's a toilet outside. So if it's like 1 in the morning and you're fucking busting, you have to get up, and if it's raining outside, you're out in your bare feet just sort of walking along. It was right good old fucking fashioned. What yeah. But I got I got my own wee kind of house in a way, fucking tiny, but it was crying that was just fucking mine. Anyway, there was a guy that I knew. What age was that? Maybe 18. Maybe 18 or something. And there's this guy that I knew. I'm going to tell you this whole fucking story again. There was this guy that I knew who was about 2 or 3 years older than me. Sort of, there's a big group of us all kind of hung about. There was folk that were just a wee bit older, folk that were a wee bit younger. He was one of the ones that was a wee bit older, and I knew his sister who was about a year younger than me. I sort of like know him to chat to a wee bit, and then what happened was, he fell out with his dad. He worked for his dad. His dad had like a cafe or something like that. I don't know. And he fell out with his dad. And he said to his... And I sort of knew him to talk to. I kind of knew him. And he said, could you do us a favour? Is there any chance I could stay at yours for like just a couple of nights? Me and my dad fell out. He sort of kicked us out the house just until I get back in with him, or I get somewhere else to stay a couple of nights. And I was like, aye, all right. And so he stayed, and he slept in the couch in the living room, and I was sleeping in the bedroom. And I'd wake up in the morning and go into the living room, and his feet were kind of smelly. They weren't like the smelliest fucking feet you've ever smelt in your life. Just like, fuck off. But that was fine, sort of chatting, getting on that, how's things now? I my dad, this and that, right. And everything was fine, we're talking about things. I remember playing the song Rent I had the Pet Shop Boys discography CD, that was the name of like the compilation, discography. And I'd play it. I remember playing Rent, and he sang along to it, and I remember sort of cringing because he sang in a way where he thought he was kind of singing professionally. In a way, he went like that. I love you, you pay my rent. Kind of singing like that, instead of just if you're singing along to something you're hearing getting played at a radio. I love you, you pay my rent. You might be like that. He's like, I love you. Kind of like a bit like that. No pure loud, but like. like that. And then nothing to do with me, nothing to do with the fact he was staying at mine. I love you, you pay my, nothing like that. He just happened to fucking with that particular song when it was on. And that was that. And then later that day, when we'd out and about, I would sort of bump into him, sort of chant for a wee bit, and that would be it. And then he'd stay that second night, and that would be it. And then so, like, that's like 2 nights, let's say. So he'd like stay another night, and nothing was really said, right? And then it was like something like a fourth one, and he might say, "Are you alright if I stay an all night? My dad's just been a fucking arsehole with something, but I'm going to do something. Aye, no bother, right. And, no much is getting said. Where did they sleep? Earlier I told you he slept on the couch in the living room. Honestly, this chat's been doing my boxing since I came on. I point at a song in Thriller, L, and then like, is it this here? Is it this one that goes do 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 dum do 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 dum? After me go like that. I don't mean the bit that goes do 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 dum. Somebody's like, is it this one? Is it this bit that goes do 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 dum do 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 do? No, not do 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 do. That's good enough. And if I lose, and you lose with no excuses, as you get so tough, I live with a fighter. And it would sort of bump into each other, and he wouldn't have as much to say. You'd be like, all right, like that. I'd be like, and then like you'd stay like say another night, and then but no say it's another night of my dad. It just feet stinking. And he'd go back to working with his dad. I've got to work with my dad, just try to get in. And then I'm just like, how did I get rid of this cunt? And the pal at the time, I was saying, I just don't know what to fucking say. Just say him, and chance you can leave now and all that. I can't say that. And then once, I went in, he was already there, right? I went in one night, like the end of the night, he was already there. I was like, all right, because I gave him like a key. I don't know if I'd bump into him. He says, get the key to get in and all that. All right. And then, that kind of shite. And I went and he had the heater on, the bars. I think he was lying on the couch. I think he'd left the bars on, maybe. I don't know, the heating. And so I switched it off at the plug, at the socket. And that was that. And then I went to sleep, woke up the next day, kind of, I had nowhere to go, just sort of wake up at any time, really. And got up and I looked at the time, and he'd normally left kind of early, but he was still there. And I went through the living room and I said, are you still here? I mean, it just meaning obviously here at this time. I don't mean you're still fucking staying. I said, have you not on no work or something like that, right? He went, no, I'm late because someone switched off the alarm clock. I went, what? Oh, right. Oh God, that's right. There was a socket the thing I switched off at the socket was like an adapter thing where you'd plug in the heater and the alarm clock. He said, not because someone switched off the clock. This fucking cunt who's staying with me, I'd say by that point, we're talking about a fucking week now. And like, we'd pass each other fucking walking by, not even fucking speaking hardly. I went, oh fuck, oh Christ, sorry, me saying sorry in my fucking house. I said, oh, sorry, I was switching it off. I forgot that was, he went on. And And that was that, right, see you later. Like that, you know, like we're fucking brothers, or in a relationship, or, you know, family, or, you know, flatmates. We're just going to have to put up with each other. You know, as if, you know, just have to put up with each other, and, you know, put up with our fucking irritating wee sort of habits that we've got. I was like, that. Still that fucking smelly feet. These socks just fucking sitting there. And I'd be saying to my pal, "You get rid of this cunt. You need to get rid of this cunt." And then one night I went out, and he came up to us. We were doing it. A few of us were doing it at the beach at night, and he came up to us, and we're hardly really speaking. You know, honestly, we'd fucking bump into each other, like, all right, right, and then other ones we were away would sort of speak to each other, would like that. He just like, right, see you later. Like, what? You know, I'm not expecting every time he sees me, "How's it going, Limmy? Can I just say thanks again for letting me stay in your house? Thank you very much. Thank you." But you expect a bit of fucking upbeat chit chat. You know, like, "Oh, by the way, I was lying at the thingy earlier, you know," like nothing. There was nothing between us. There was nothing. I had nothing really to say to him. But just like, they rent? No, just staying there. I came up to us, well, a group of us are all, quite a lot of people doing it at the beach at night. And he came up to us and he went like that, "Let me, could I, there's a pal, I mean, it's just done for the weekend or something like that, or done for the night or something. He's having a pretty bad trip just now, he's taking mushies. Can I take him back? Can he come back to yours and stay there?" So I don't know if he said stay for the night. Can I take him back to yours? He's having a bit of a bad trip just now. And I was like, and I had, you know, experienced fucking, no bad trips, but I've experienced no very pleasant experiences on acid. I know acid, or I know it's mushies and it's different, but it's kind of the same fucking thing. I went, and see, by that point, you know, I was speaking with my pal quite a lot about how I want rid of him and all that, and don't know what to do. And so I was at the end of my fucking tether, really. I wasn't at the start. See, if this is like 2 days in, a day in, I would have been maybe all right with it. But this is like longer than a week. After this 2 days of staying and no really talking and getting me into trouble a wee bit about switching off the fucking alarm and all that shit. And being stinking. He said, "Can you come back?" I went, no, I don't know him. So I really didn't. But he's having a bad trip, you know, he's having a, you know how it feels, you've taken acid. No, I mean, I don't know him. I don't know. Well, he's not going to, I don't know what you say, probably like him. It's not like he's going to wreck the place or anything. And I'm like, no, I don't want, I'd rather know. I just don't want him back. Oh, right, well, right. Like that. You know, like one of these things, you know, it's always good to try this, everybody. Try saying no to cunts and see how they fucking react. See what happens if you say no. See where you stand with that person when you say no. The truth comes out. It comes in right in the fucking daylight. Say no. What happens if I say, you don't want to go, I don't want to say no, I don't want to piss them off, don't want to upset them, don't want them to be disappointed in me, I don't want them to kind of not like me, I don't want them to talk about me. Just go, I'm going to see what happens. Let's see if the sky falls in my fucking head. And if I'm cast out beyond the fucking city walls, if I just go like that, no, I'm not into it. No, I'd rather no. See what happens. And it went away. And I was like, that fucking felt good, that fucking felt good. I just fucking looked after myself there. I a part of me went like that. Anyway, I'll deal with this. He said no. The answer's no. He said no. The answer's no. You asked a question. Can he come back? The answer is no. Thank you for asking. Good day. And that was that. And then I think I spoke to my pal. I was like, that there. I mean, that's just. Can he come back? I would have fucking. That cunt would be fucking staying and all. People would forget. Who says this anyway? They'd pass me in the fucking street and ask me if I want to fucking stay. They'd be like, there's that cunt for our house. There's that guy that stays in our house. I was like to my pal, I fucking saying, he said, you got to say something now. You got to say something now. I was like, I will. I mean, I don't know what to say. Just go like that. Any chance you could sort of leave? No, I just want my house back to myself. So I don't know if I can say that because I'm basically going like that, or you annoy me, or I'm sick. He's like, no, you know. Anybody would understand. You just want, your space back. Your private sort of. You want your house back. You just want, that's it. You just anticipate all these arguments where somebody can hit you with philosophical sort of. But why? Why does one need private space? Explain logically why I should go. Some things you just can't put into fucking words. Just like, I don't hate you. Well, I kind of do now, actually. But I don't want to say that because it makes me look like the bad one. But just like, it's just the way I want things to be. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. So I said to him, like, say the next day or the day after. I said, all right. I think I was outside. It wasn't in the house. It was like in the arcade or something like that. And I said, all right, can I speak to you? Is there any chance you could move out now? Just I want my place back now. I've just been wanting it for a wee while. Is that all right? He's like, yeah. Sure. I'll come back and get my stuff and it just gives the key and I'll maybe put the key through the door. I went, oh, brilliant, cheers. All right, that was that. And he went away. I was like, fucking yes, man. Is it that easy? Is it that easy to take control your fucking life? Destiny? And that was it. He was out. I had the fucking place back. I could mind that's at night. I was the only one in that fucking place and it smelled of me. Which is whatever I smelled like, I didn't know because I'm used to it. The short version was better. Give us a wee second. Outside our peaks. Give us a wee second there. We'll sort you out in a wee second. Give us a wee second. Outside our peaks. What was that name again? Right, let's get rid of you. Okay, that's your way for 2 weeks now. Okay. That's your way for 1,209,600 seconds. David something else says, haha, so vindictive. David, I want you to put yourself in my place and imagine you're a streamer and you're chatting and you ramble on a wee bit. It's what you do, it's what you enjoy doing. And somebody says the shorter one was better. A bit of a joke, but they're going like that. Didn't like that. See everything you just said? Nah, boring. Preferred the other thing. Ha 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 ha. That was shite. Ha, not interesting. Ha 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 ha. Isn't it good to go like that? The joke's on you, and you get rid of them, and it actually makes sense. You're doing it so you don't ban them. You'd think he'd have thicker skin, says Nova Primate. Right, he's a wee second. Right, that's you. That's your band. Okay. That's your band. Okay, that's your band now. Okay. That's a band there. That's it. The Bayonet Frog says, the fuck is going on? One person said that the story I just told there wasn't as good as just the wee daft short version that I told earlier. Just basically saying they didn't enjoy that and they're not enjoying it. And moan, kind of wee moan. And as a bit of a joke, and I just thought, well, be gone then. Be gone. And then somebody else went like that. You think you'd have thicker skin? Talk about me. I just went, that's a ban. It's called protecting one's peace. I like to know that I can come on and stream and be in charge of my happiness. And I recommend it. I recommend it. Some people think, I've been here for quite a while. I can start to say, this is shite. It's time for you to go. Where you go? Go and find somebody else to watch. Go and find some other stream to enjoy. Good luck with that.